The Colorado Rockies are named after a mountain range, so why is their mascot a triceratops? His origin story might be one of the most unique in all of sports. This is day 13 of explaining every MLB mascot. In order to fully understand this story, we have to go back to the 90s. On July 5th, 1991, the Colorado Rockies and the Florida Marlins were officially awarded as MLB expansion franchises. Workers began constructing the now iconic Coors Field in October of the following year. While it was being built, the Rockies played the 1993 season in the Denver Broncos Mile High Stadium, setting MLB attendance records in the process. But shortly after, a massive cultural phenomenon began to unfold.
Today is opening day for Jurassic Park, Steven Spielberg's prehistoric mega movie.
In June of 1993, Jurassic Park stormed into theaters. If you weren't alive then, it's hard to explain just how big it was. Within weeks, it became the highest grossing movie in history, making $914 million, nearly $2 billion in today's money. Dinosaurs weren't just popular, they were everywhere. In toy stores, lunchboxes, on TV, and apparently, directly underneath Coors Field. On July 21st, 1993, just 40 days after the debut of Jurassic Park, workers found fossilized bones, including vertebrae, skull fragments, and a rib belonging to none other than a triceratops. By the time the 1994 season came around, the team wanted a mascot. They wanted something unique, something kids would like, and something that felt connected to the team. Considering the circumstances, it may have been the easiest decision of all time. On April 16th, 1994, the Colorado Rockies debuted Dinger, who hatched out of a giant egg, which somehow is the second mascot in this series to hatch out of an egg for a debut. Kids and adults alike loved him, although some teased him for looking a little too much like Barney, but he stuck. And 30 years later, he's still the Rockies' first and only mascot. The fossils were taken to the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, where they're still stored today. And the name they gave to the Triceratops rib? Dinger.
We call this fossil the Dinger fossil because it's the fossil upon which Dinger is based.
So now you know. The Rockies didn't create their mascot, they discovered it. Subscribe and come back tomorrow for part 14.